Hi guys. So I haven't filmed in a while because I've been out of town at a mud rally. If you follow me on my Instagram, you probably already know that. A while ago somebody requested a wearable blue eyeshadow look, and to be honest, I've been avoiding it a little bit because I hate blue eyeshadow. It looks awful on me. I never know how to work with it. So we're just gonna crank this video out because I'm tired of worrying about it and I hope you guys like it. So the plan is to do two different looks. What's really popular this spring is a bright line under here, pop of color. And that's popular, but it may not be easily wearable if you're not comfortable with bright colors. So the other way to wear it is with a dark crease. So I'm going to be doing two eye looks. I'm going to do my face first. In fact, I'm going to go do it, come back, tell you what I did because it's not about the face, it's about the eyes. So I'll see you guys in a few. I'm back. Alright, so what I did was I used my Colorstay Whipped foundation in 220 Nude, which matches me a lot better now that I've got some sunshine. I used the L'Oreal Visible Lift in Fair underneath my eyes. I set it with just a little bit of powder. I used a teensy bit of this on my cheekbones and on my temples. I tried out this new Be a Bombshell Cosmetics blush that I got in my Ipsy bag this month. It's called Sweet Cheeks. If you can see, it's really frosty, so I didn't use a highlight. And then on my lips, I used Darling Cherie with Covergirl lipstick that's just like a really nice wearable pink. And I chose pink because I feel like I don't have as many opportunities to wear pink, but blue's complementary color is orange, so coral stuff is going to look great with any sort of blue eyeshadow. So if you don't like pink, you can definitely go that route. It will look great. So now let's get started. So what I'm going to do on my eyes is I'm going to mix this peachy color with kind of a really light color to just get a really light peach. I don't want it clashing with the pink, but I think peach is a really great base for blue eyeshadows. What I'm doing first is I'm taking the peach color and putting it on. And like I said, that kind of clashes with the pink, so then I'm muting it out with a beige color so that you've got the undertone without the shock. I'm just taking a mid-toned brown and going in the crease. Like that. And then I'll take a mid-tone or a I think I have like sun damage on my brain. Take a medium-sized fluffy brush and blend that out. Hopefully it wears off before work tomorrow. Alright, and now we are going to take a big fluffy brush and put light beigey color on the eyelid because you don't want any focus anywhere except for that lower lash line. Alright, for the bottom line, you can do it with eyeliner, eyeshadow, or both. So what I'm doing, since this is supposed to be a pop of color, is I'm going to use this really pretty shimmery turquoise color. I don't have any liners like that at all. So what you want to do is you want to use a primer to make sure it sticks. And you just want to run that underneath your lash line and kind of rub it in so that your pop of color doesn't go anywhere during the day. Just take whatever brush you want. I'm going to use this really thick eyebrow brush to make the line, and then I'm probably going to buff it out. So take your color and put that underneath your lash line. You can really get in between the lashes and kind of wiggle it to make sure it gets up in the lash line. And so here's where you can do two different things. You can either use a cream colored liner, or you can use the powder on your waterline. It's up to your preference. If I'm going to do a pop of color in the bottom, I like using the color in the waterline. I know putting powder on your waterline sounds really weird, but it actually stays pretty well because it kind of absorbs the moisture and sticks. But like I said, if that's not your preference, just get a cream or nude eyeliner. You could even use a white to really offset it. if you wanted. So now what I like to do is take a very small shader brush like this, get a very light brown color, and blend underneath with light brown. And that's gonna keep it from looking so just harsh. It's gonna give it a little bit of a gradient. It's gonna soften that line. All right, so here it is. Your first really easy way to wear blue eyeshadow is just as a pop of color on your bottom lash line. All right, and now the second way is gonna be as your crease color. So instead of putting brown in my crease, like I did on this eye, I'm gonna put brown on my lash line for a little bit of dimension. So I'm gonna put dark brown on there first and then light brown. And I actually have a brown eyeliner pen, so that's what I'm going to use. Brown and blue tend to look really great together, so. Dark brown, and then just a little bit of light brown underneath to blow it out. I've got a brown eyeliner pencil that I'm gonna use in my waterline. Because I didn't get very much sleep. It was freezing cold at night when we were camping, and so my eyes are really red right now. That's the one thing about camping in spring. It's gonna be hot during the day and you're gonna just freeze to death at night. So that's your bottom eyeline, really easy. And so now you're gonna want a big blending brush and a smaller blending brush. So I'm gonna use these two. This is what I'm gonna put the color on with, and this is what I'm gonna buff it out with. So you wanna go in with a light navy blue first, because I think dark blues look better in the crease. I'm gonna use this color, whoop, in the crease, and then I'm gonna use this just on the outer V to give it definition. So take your matte blue in the crease, just like you would brown. Start on the outer corner, bring it in. Buff it out. You may have to go over it a couple times because at least with this palette I know my blue isn't very pigmented. So I'm going to be going over it and buffing it out. Going over it and buffing it out until it's the shade you want. Now you want to take your dark blue and just go in the outer corner. Right here. I just like to do a little V motion. I do in line with my bottom, in line with my crease. And that'll kind of make your V for you. In line with the bottom, in line with the crease. And now I'll buff that in. Beatrice, you don't need to be up here. No, you don't. We were gone all weekend and she's just not happy that I'm not paying attention to her 24/7. I'm going to re-put on that peach color on my lid because we lost some of that during the blending. Mostly focusing on the inside because that's where you want it. You don't want to color over your outer V, but you do want to put your peach back on the inside in case it got there. And then we're using the same highlight color we did before, just a really light beige color to clean up everything. Alright, let me put on some mascara. Alright, and here are your two finished makeup looks. You've got this side, which is kind of a more wearable, maybe for work or something like that. You've got your blue in your crease. It was really easy, just brown on your lash line, peachy beige on the lid, just a mute brow highlight, and then you want to layer in your blue. Light all the way across your crease, dark just in the V. And then this side is your pop of color on the lash line. I think this is better with more fun colors, but you can do this with your dark blue, your more navy blue, to make it more wearable or work appropriate if you wanted to. So all you've got is you've got a neutral eyelid with a peachy based lid, some brown in your crease, a matte definer, and then you've got your bright turquoisey blue, in my case, on your lash line and on your waterline. Or you can switch up your waterline and make it white for some contrast or anything like that. It's up to you. Pick which one you like, give it a try, and tell me how it went. I hope you liked this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.